cold.
She was very stubborn.
Bloody cold.
You know, I'm a terrible daughter. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. I never did any of it. But it was almost like an unwritten rule in our family that we all had to agree with. If we didn't, it'd raise holy hell. And it was only after I had my first child, we went to family counselling, because I was very concerned that the relationship wasn't what it was supposed to be. And after the second session, my psychiatrist took me to one side and sort of said, look, you don't actually need to be here, it's your mother. Your mother has narcissistic personality disorder. She refused to believe it. She actually tried to...
Hi, everybody.
Some medical board or some...
Hey, King Pigeon. Hang on a minute.
And it is horrific trying to deal with it. You know, when you're trying to explain about narcissism and people sort of like minimize it and sort of make jokes about it and whatnot.
Interestingly, you actually just said something that I alluded to earlier when talking to the other lady, Michelle, and she was talking about narcissism in a general context, and you've just said your mother was diagnosed as having a narcissistic personality disorder. Now, that is a disease. Like many other psychotic diseases, it has a name. But most psychiatric
Morning.
are, if you
Coffee.
like,
Coffee.
word extensions. It's not exaggerations rather than extensions. Exaggerations of what are, in effect, normal traits. So when a person is suffering from chronic depression and suffering all the horrendous consequences of that, and they are horrendous, they are merely, and I do not diminish it, but they are merely at the extreme end of something which is perfectly normal. Being sad, depressed, if you will,
Coffee.
is normal. So
Coffee.
the problem is that if you say narcissism is vile and bad and horrid,
Alan Bezic.
you have nowhere to go
Right.
when you get to the idea.
I've got to catch up on the adverts. If I do more adverts now, we don't have to do more adverts during the show. Bishy bashy boshy. Good morning, everybody. King Pigeon, Gaz, Velveteen, Lonely God. Where did I put my glasses? If you're new here, drop us a follow. I mean, you got to follow Pete, Chaz, Corgi, Roscoe, Glenn. I cannot. I'm so freaking wired. I'm wired. Look at these. I've got two of these massive lights there to get the green screen to work, and I smashed one of the bulbs, and it's left white powder. There's white powder in these halogen bulbs. It's left white powder all over my desk. So I've had to explain to Catherine, I have not been doing cocaine. So this is a kind of a short one. I've got a guy coming at 9 o'clock to collect my piano. I woke up really early. I'm having coffee's going to help, isn't it? I'm really freaking hyper at the moment. Really hyper. This is going to sound funny. I guess it's funny. My buttocks are killing me. My buttocks are killing me because of the stress that I'm... If you could see down here, man, this is a mess. The wires. This is tidy. I'm going to get rid of that Vectrex. I'm hyper, and the stress. I gave the piano away. You can't sell pianos. If you look on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, they're being given away. The stress of physical stress of so my buttocks are killing me. I'm so freaking hyper. Which means I'll be knackered by tonight's show. But there you go. Cat scratch fever. So, today, this morning, I have got to write. I am late. Oh, what does donuts mean? Corgi registered friend. Thank you for the sub. I have got to write my column for Can't do an afternoon up. Got a full day. I have got to write my column for Retro Gamer magazine, and I have no idea what to write. And then, as for afternoon nap, I've got daytime friends. Then I got my cleaner coming round. I can nap when the cleaner's here, actually, but I feel guilty. Retro Gamer ain't got no money, but I love Retro Gamer magazine. It's such a great magazine. That's you see next to the puppet. That's my stash of Retro Gamer magazines and copies of The Castle, the Arthurian Love fanzine. Right. So I have no idea what to write, and it was due in 2 days ago. So, get out a lot of monkey stuff. Hello. Is this in both ears? Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. Let's open the phones. Let's find phones. There's a voice message from Nigel from Maidstone, but I think we know what that's going to be. So if you want, I've changed the desk around a little bit as well to hopefully buy me a little bit more room. So someone's coming at 9, and I will stop the stream then. Sam Foxtrot Poker, I've done it, mate. Done it. One of the first ones I did. If you want to call, not the same shot, so let's copy that shot. It's that, isn't it? Copy? No. Bling. Oh, no. Paste. Da. That can go. Bling. Okay, well, what is the sound coming out on? The sound is coming out on 2021 sound. So we can remove you. You from England and no audio. Yes, you piece of trash. You goddamn piece of trash. Hello. It's not on any of them. Hello. My nerves. There we go. Now you got sound. If you want to call, you can, but, don't be a dick. So, what we're going to write about? So, I was saying, it's the daytime friends today, 1 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to carry it on after this. I just find the email bit of it so stressful. Right, let's write this 500 words before the piano man comes. What are we going to write about? What are we going to write about? What are we going to write about? Got it. I got it. I got it. Two last lambs holding hands, found a man, understand, he's the daddy son of Sam, and hey, I found a lot of pain. Here we go. So how's your, no, don't start with so. How's your lockdown going? I didn't get any Valentine's cards. I've really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the meeting. It's the email side I don't like. Anyway, right. How's your lockdown going? As we approach a year of this guff, the guff makes me sound dismissive of people who've died. As we approach a year of this misery, or maybe not so slowly. Can you even read that? Big boy. Shut up. Shut up. I have no idea which month this will be in. They've probably got one, maybe two in advance. Big boy. 827 viewers watching me write an article. Dear God, you can phone up if you want. 0203 286 6370. There's the phone number. If you want to call, you can call. I've got to play a lot of adverts because I'm behind on the adverts. But if I do the adverts now, it means we can do less during the show. Right? Okay. Okay. No, this is bull. Big boy, I'm trying to do the thing. Come here. Come here. Come on. I've got to pick you up, haven't I? Oh, you're soaking wet. Big boy's had a brush. So I think he looks like Sir Walter Raleigh. There is Big Boy, all brushed. But, darling, you're soaking wet. So we're going to say no to the soaking wet biggers. Go. What I do know is I'm looking at my retro collection and realising I don't touch it ever. And I don't know if that's bad or not. No. This is bullshit. Shut up. Will you be quiet? Please. I don't want you on me when you're wet. Because I get stinky.
Donut.
Thank you, Diva Dwarf, for the subscription. Big Boy has come so far. No, that's not good. Start again. Normally when I write these, I've cogitated on it so much. You can call if you want. I've cogitated so much that I kind of know what the theme is going to be, and then I can just bash it out, and then I tidy it up a little bit. I don't have a theme. If someone did the email admin for you, would you consider carrying on with the meetings? Possibly. Possibly. It needs, it possibly. It's bigger than just me. Good morning, Jimbo. I couldn't sleep because I'm wired. I'm so wired. I've never been this hyper. I'm coming off my pills, right? And I'm wondering if this is what I am really like when I'm not on my medication. If this is the real me. Tempted. I'm getting. I've started my journey into Lonely God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm starting my NHS journey into discovering whether I may be ADHD or ADD or something like that. But that takes like a year to 2 years to get through the system and get tested and stuff. So I'm wondering, I'm thinking about going private, but it's like £1,000 to £1,500, and I haven't really got that money at the moment. But I'd like to find out if I'm ADHD or ADD. But then I think, why would I like to find out if I'm ADD or ADHD? Why would I like to find that out? Because what is gonna change for me? Hello, Pat Pats. This is Pat Pats. Right. So let us. I'm off my face. So. Jim, you're brown on one screen and green on the other. Gap jumper. So I don't know whether to go private, but I haven't really got the money, so the choice is not mine to make. I have to have 2 of these huge lights set up there for the green screen. It's going to be a bugger. Oh, that's good. I just don't know. Normally I'd have... I'd have a theme. God, the piano man's coming in 55 minutes. I want it written by then. Not a problem. Okay, right. So, I just got to fire off as many ads as I can, guys. Right. Okay, let's go. It's tough, isn't it, getting started? Once you're started, you're in. Morning, Mandy. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Hello. Hello. Those numbers are right, Mandy. We got big figures for me writing an article. Jimmy, that's too complicated for me. Morning, Pavardor. 1,000 viewers watching competitive writing. 1,000 viewers watching competitive writing. At RW2, we just hang out, man. We just hang out. We chat. Today I'm writing an article about Retro Gaming Magazine, Retro Gamer, for a Retro Gamer. But normally we do a late night phone show. You can call in if you want, 0203 286 6370. Here's the phone number. You can actually phone me up. Got to play a lot of ads because I'm way behind on my ad schedules. Jeff is in the house. Is that 500 words? Is that 500 words? Please tell me that's 500 words. That would be great if it was. Right, okay, so. Such flagrant what? Peter! I love the retro games are rubbish. That was a good game last night, guys. I enjoyed that. I got to do the ads. Sep, I got to do the ads. I'm contractually obliged. Subscribe. Adultery. Is that how you spell adultery? Infidelity. We got it. Big boy, shut up. Shut up, man. Shut up. Please be quiet, my darling boy. You're soaking wet. If you weren't wet, you could come and sit on me. But you went out in the piddling rain. Yes, you did. Oh, give me that. Piano Man's going to be here soon. Roger Daltrey. Thank you, the Smiths. Yes. Part of me thinks, not a part of me thinks I should set these beasts free, like some sort of protester at a mink farm. Sneaking in. I just chuck commas in. I don't care. No, this is a pre-record, Yasmin, not Jasmine. This is a pre-record. This is not live. This is not live. I'm going to fire the ads off in this stream, which means I don't have to fire as many ads off in the later stream. Am I right to feel this guilt? Part of me thinks I should set these beasts free like some sort of protester at a mink farm, sneaking in after dark and cutting the bolts on the door. Cages. They don't sub-edit, no. They've got no budget. They've got no money. No. This isn't live Peanut Butter Lover 3000, no. How's your lockdown going? As we approach a year of this misery, I have found myself going slowly mad, or maybe I'm rapidly descending into insanity. Who knows? But I've been feeling guilty about my retro collection. It's not live, Pete. It's not huge, but it's decent, and it cost a fair few quid. It was expensive because a lot of my machines are modded. They've got flash cards in with loads of games stored on. For a long time, I was a purist and felt you needed to have the actual cartridge or disc, but I don't like clutter. So I thought this was the way to go. You're welcome, Jensen. Why the guilt, I hope you're asking. Otherwise, me sneaking that line in was pointless. Well, it's because I don't play them. My N64, Dreamcast, Saturn, et al. All sit under the TV and don't get used. I spent all that money on acquiring them. You don't need the on, do you? And yet I almost never play them. A pile of shame. Old man Cord. A pile of shame? May I steal that? Spent all my money acquiring them, and yet I almost never play them. I call them my pile of shame. That's how you do it. Old man Cord, we salute thee. I call them my pile of shame. Oh, I'm using that phrase a lot. I don't know what a smorg is. It's like a smorgasbord. Shut up, big boy! That's cruel, right? Like keeping animals in a zoo, but not feeding them, but never feeding them. Got to read an article out. Or having children, but not. I've got two nevers. Like keeping animals in a zoo, but not feeding them. Yeah, we need them not. Or having children, but never speaking to them. They just sit there, looking at me, begging for affection, but simply never getting it. Meanwhile, my filthy hands are all over the... I want to say slutty. You can't say slutty. Meanwhile, my filthy hands are all over that wanton PS5. One can only imagine what my GameCube must think witnessing such flagrant infidelity. Am I right to feel this guilt? Part of me thinks I should set these beasts free like some sort of protester at a mink farm, sneaking in after dark and cutting the bolts on the cages. But would the next owner treat them any better than I do? Or would they be forever condemned to a life of dust? That's a pun on life of crime. Can't write whorish. But Thanton. What's Thanton? My Vectrex daren't. I'm calling my Vectrex a she. My Vectrex is sat right behind me as a type. I daren't look over my shoulder because I know people. My Vectrex is female. It's Vectrex, not Vextrex, isn't it? Vectrex. This is a little bit more prosaic than I would normally be. Oh, yeah, I'll play it now. Thanks, man. Got to play the ads. You can call me, by the way. Oh, we missed a call. Oh. It's all set to the wrong. Hey, it's Paul. Hey, Paul is silent. Pete, my Vectrex is sat right behind me while I present my late night chat show at twitch.tv/TLNA 5 nights a week with my best mate, Catherine Ball. I've just set fire to the pilot. You seem in better spirits, Pete. You see me gurn then? That was a gurn. Paul.
Hello.
I know you're coming through there. Hang on a minute. I've just got to change my microphone because I've had everything. Audio microphone is gonna be USB 4 now. But people were saying that the level of the phone calls, our voices would increase. That shouldn't happen now. I've changed the setting. Good morning to you, Paul.
Good morning to you. How is everything?
I'm wired.
I could see that.
I'm wired. I'm really wired. And no one's noticed that I'm constantly changing my glasses.
I hadn't noticed.
No one's noticed. I've been changing my glasses all morning. Every time I take my glasses off, a new pair come on.
Excellent.
Thank you. How are you, sir?
Well, I've been stress dreaming about. I'm helping my wife with a little project she's doing, and I was stress dreaming, which is why I was up at this time. And I thought, Ian's streaming. So I thought, I'll check that out.
1,200 viewers watching a man having some kind of hyper episode, typing an article about old video games. I haven't listened to your podcast yet. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, as and when.
Yeah.
When the mood takes you. When the moment is right, it will happen.
Tomorrow, it's going to happen. I'm going to try and do it tomorrow. Paul's podcast. It's going on the whiteboard, so that means it's jumped up a couple of stages.
Excellent. No, with regards to your article, I was just wondering. I wrote it in the chat, but chat's been quite busy with so many people watching. You started off talking about COVID, and somehow I would suspect that our current situation, with so much time on your hands, as with me, I found that concentrating on things, being quite conscientious about doing simple tasks, it becomes so much more of a struggle because of COVID.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that might be contributing to your neglecting your retro gaming practices.
No, because I was like that before COVID.
Okay.
Sorry to shoot down what is an otherwise excellent theory,
but
I'm going to shoot it
there
down.
you are, then.
Yeah, no, what the point I'm trying to get to in this, although I'm probably going to run out of words, is I think for me, the pleasure is in the. Well, no, there is very little pleasure. For me, it's that thing of thinking, right, this next purchase is going to make me happy and will solve all of my problems. So I'm going to buy an N64 with a cartridge in that's got loads of games stored in because that's the one thing that will make me happy. And then when it comes and I get it out of the box and I look at it and go, that didn't work. Okay, well, I'll remember that didn't work. Then a few weeks or a month later, I know the thing I need. I need a GameCube that's modded with HDMI and a flash card that's got loads of games in.
Yeah.
That's the thing that will make me happy. And then it comes and I go, that looks nice. But nah. And that is it for me. The trick I need to learn is to stop buying things because they do not make me happy. Now, logically, I know that, but emotionally, I still don't know that.
There's still something in chasing a golden moment from your past.
Yes.
I think back to the first computer I had. There were beebs at school all over the place. and honestly, we were quite poor growing up. But my mum eventually managed to scrape some money together, and she got us a Texas Instruments TI-994A.
I don't know that one. TI-994A. Let's have a look. TI-994A. Oh, baby, look at that. I know that. I recognise that beast.
Yeah.
I recognise that. Yeah.
And he had these funky solid state cartridges that
Yeah.
used to slip into this little slot on the side.
Yeah,
and,
I
they
remember
came
those.
with games. And eventually she even got me this, I mean, looking at it now, it's the most clunky thing, but, disk drive, which came in this kind of peripheral extension box,
Yeah.
which was huge. I mean, I can't even liken it to anything that I can think of. But I mean, it was enormous, the size of a big cardboard box from Amazon in this day and age. But, I still have very fond memories of playing Space Invaders on that and, learning how to program in logarithmetic and all those kinds of things. And as a grown man now, if I had the opportunity and the time, I would go and seek one out, and just to relive those moments. I think that's a lot of what retro gaming is all about. It's reliving past fond memories, chasing golden moments.
May I suggest that you would get it, and for me, a lot of it is about touch. A lot of it is touch. When I got my Dragon 32, which I've got rid of now, I think it was about touching the keys and the rough bit at the side and the buttons and all of those things. It was that more than actually playing the games. I found the games a bit disappointing, dare I say dull, but the touch of it and looking at it was where, for me, the emotion came back.
Yeah. But now we're talking about it, I'm remembering that I had ZX Spectrum Envy.
Yeah.
Because the cool games, there was a space game. I can't remember the name of it, but I can still see it being played. And I loved that game, and I never got to play it properly because I didn't have a ZX Spectrum.
Yeah. All of this stuff, but also all of this stuff is on emulator now. You can play it on a PC.
Yeah.
That sounds disappointing to you.
No, not at all. No, for me, it's a question of the investment of time that I kind of don't have. I've got things going on that mean that I can't be. Look, I've got a Nintendo Switch upstairs in the dock, and I love playing on it. And I told you my game of choice at the moment is the Survivalists, because I've got some momentum going on that.
Yeah.
But I haven't touched that for 3 or 4 days, just because I've got a whole load of other stuff that needs to be done that I cannot continue to shirk on, because the clock is ticking. So to get myself embroiled in seeking out games from the past, which will be beautifully emulated, that's a deep pit of naughtiness that I can't afford to even look at.
And would you? I think part of it is maybe because I live on my own, right? So would you share that with your partner? By the way, Levitation has said you do have ADHD for sure. Well, thank you so much. That saves me filling in the form for the NHS or considering going private. So that's great, Levitation. Thank you for diagnosing me from watching 10 minutes of stream. Appreciate that. That's fab. Would you share that with your partner, or would you do that? Would that be like a masturbatory experience? I don't know why I'm linking it with sex so much. There's something there. There's a thing.
Well, I mean, it's stimulation. I'm sure on a hormonal level, but it's endorphins, isn't it? That you get these endorphin rushes when you experience, the thrill in the game. That's another part of it for sure.
Oh, Mark Jones says, yesterday, the editor of Retro Gamer, or I'm assuming you mean Darren, posted this on Twitter. If you don't enjoy the things you collect, but can't bring yourself to get rid of any of them, then you really need to take stock of your situation. The things you own end up owning you. You're not a collector, you're a hoarder. Well, I think I do. Well, I think I do enjoy the things I collect. I think I do. But I'm feeling guilty, so maybe I don't. Shut up, big boy!
Well,
Big boy's getting right on my nerves. We've got 1,200 people, 1,300 people watching a screen full of text. We should be playing a text-based adventure.
yeah.
How was your day looking, Paul? What have you got today?
Project stuff. I'll be sat in front of the computer for most of it. But the thing I'm struggling with is, I sleep for far too long in the day. For me to be up this early is extremely rare at the moment, but I've got to start to get myself back into the habit because work starts properly in a couple of weeks' time for me. So I need to. I think I'll just plow through with lots of coffee in my veins and get as much work done as I possibly can. That's the plan for today for me.
Okay, man. Nice to talk to you, Paul. I'll speak to you later on.
Yeah, have a good one.
Tatty bye. Is the sound more in sync now? I've adjusted the sound setting a little bit. Is it more in sync? Hello. I need to get rid of some of these captures. Back in sync. All right. Okay. 0203 286 6370. If you want to give me a call, you can. Really sorry about the ads. But we have to play 6 minutes of ads an hour. And I'm way behind. So I'm playing a lot more ads now. So that means when we do the main show, it's less ads. Right, my Vectrex is sat right behind me as I type. I daren't look over my shoulder because I know she's staring at me furious that yet again I'm running my fingers over my PC. But I am gently... I'm energetically running my fingers over my PC and ignoring her stunning yet aging beauty. My next article will be Are Old Games Shit? Let's count the words. Let's count the words. Where's the words? Where's the word count? You got to do that now. Where's the word count? Where's the word count? This is WordPad. WordPad doesn't have word count. Ah, Jesus. We've got Elizaveta coming on this week, and we've got Craig Northey from Odds. Do you know Odds? Let me play Odds. Let me play a bit of a song by Odds. Odds are great. So we go to YouTube. Tonight we're going to find out Savage Bees. We're going to find out if Slough ever got made happy, and we might watch another of that Spanish game show. This is a great song.
This is dedication. This is passion.
He's coming on. Craig's coming on. The singer's coming on. This guy's coming on. Turn it down for a bit so we don't get...
Natural selection, I've avoided all detection and the tender bits underneath. All with window dressing and calculated.
He does a lot of work with kids in the hall.
It was the soup that got me the job. It was the tear that got me the girl. I'm a sheep in this wolf's clothing. I'm a picture that I'm holding. someone who is cool.
Ugh. Can't play it all. We get in trouble.
Got me the gig. It was the tear that got me the girl. I'm a sheep in this wolf's clothing. I'm a picture that I'm holding of someone who is cool. Someone who is cool. Someone who is cool. Someone who is cool.
He's coming on. He's great. He's coming on, man. Morning, Harsh. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? 1,400 people. Writing an article. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Piano Man's coming soon. Someone who is cool. Someone who is cool. Did Mr. Bronson never came in on was never on my show, was he? Was Mr. Bronson on my show? I don't remember. It will be on if Matty was here, Matty could tell you. Matty could tell you. I can't tell you. I don't remember that. According to Wikipedia, it must be true. It's very, very possible. How many words have we got? 325 words. We're nearly there. Right. It was the suit. I really need a poo. And I should probably do one before this guy comes, but I won't. That'll teach him. My Vectrex is sat right behind me as I type. I daren't look over my shoulder because I know she's staring at me furious. Yet again, I'm energetically running my fingers over my PC and ignoring her stunning yet aging beauty. Okay, what's going on? What, Pete? Pete? Come on. Thank you. Pete, come on. You can't just ban levitation just because he called you a fool. I need to have a word with the mods. Lance has stepped down as a mod. Gatford has stepped down as a mod. That's all fine. We're going to unban. Come on. Come on. We all need... Listen. Being a mod, part of it is you get abuse. Part of being a mod is you get abuse, okay? And we can't just ban someone just because they're fool. You are technically a fool, okay? Let's see. Lance has stepped down of his own volition. He's cool, but he stepped down. It was... Let's allow Levitation to explain himself. Levitation. I'm trying to write here. Levitation. Please explain that comment about mod number 6. I'm not saying you're wrong, Pete. Just saying I'm a fair man. I'm a fair man. If time the answer I left. There she is! Boy, hey, boy, hey. Boily, I am so pumped. It'll be 2 of these big lights. I'm so pumped. Don't let Catherine know how wired I am. Please don't let Catherine know how wired I am. Oh, no. Pressed the wrong thing. I missed this call. Let's call this. Morning, Boyley. Piano Man's coming at 9. I need to check my phone, see if he calls.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who is this, please?
Luke.
I
That is my name, though.
But
No,
why
it
did
is,
you
it is.
hesitate? Why did you
I'm-
hesitate?
I don't know. I didn't know about like giving my real name. I'm on Twitch and stuff. So I'm Ice
but
Cream
who's-
Gravity in the chat.
Hello, but who's gonna?
Well, I don't know.
People in the chat going, "It's Luke, right? We know him.
No,
Let's go and kill him."
Now they were a name and address and stuff. I've got a little simile if you want it. I don't know if you want to use it in your article, but it's a suggestion for one. Just a nice way to end it off.
Here we go.
Okay. Have you ever played Tetris?
No, what's that?
Of course you have. Yeah. You know when you've got the all 4 rows stacked up, and you just need that last blue row of 4 to clear the 4 rows. I think it's called the Tetris. When you clear all the 4, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Ian.
I do know what you
Okay.
mean.
Well, when that's
Luke.
happening in Tetris, there's Ian. There's like a certain anticipation when it appears in your next block preview. There's like this feeling of excitement. You must know what I'm on about. And there's like this sort of euphoria when those 4 rows get like dissipated.
Right.
Well, that's how I feel about lockdown. And just waiting for those 4 blue blocks, the anticipation that we can clear this and get through this finally. And when those 4 rows finally dissipate, I can breathe a nice sigh of relief and finally get on with playing my retro games.
Well, you can. Well, but why? But you can play your retro games.
Yeah, but if you put like a lie and a spin on your article, like Paul sort of mentioned about like the simple task and the motivation to play, and you kind of fed that back into your article. I noticed you started with the COVID stuff at the beginning.
But
It'd be a nice kind of.
Go on. No, you go.
No, that's a nice little way to end your article and tie in the retro games.
Could be. I like it. I do like it. Thank you. Here's my latest thinking on COVID. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, please do.
It's a scam made by the no. It's I don't know if it's ever going to end.
I tell you one thing I love, Ian, is how we're considering coming out of lockdown next month when New Zealand got 3 cases yesterday and went into lockdown.
Shut down, yeah. We're sending the kids back to school.
They were three
To see what happens.
cases, locked down the whole country again. It's
I know,
complete
because
parallel.
she's brilliant. Can we not have her? Can we
Her?
do like a student
Please.
exchange and swap prime ministers just for 6 months and see how it goes?
Yeah, it'd be great.
She's fab, man. She's totally got her. I mean, well, she's the numbers speak for themselves, and we're going to open schools.
Yeah, we are. Anyway, Ian, I've been listening to you since Absolute, and I've never called, so thank you.
Luke, nice one, mate. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Thanks a lot.
No worries. Cheers for this. Ta-ta.
Cheers, ta-ta. Shut social media off. Turn your TV off. There is no. I think we're going to be stuck in this forever. Is my latest thinking. Where's the piano man? Okay. We're so close. My Vectrex is sat right behind me as I type, but don't look over my shoulder because I know she's staring at me furious that yet again I'm energetically running my fingers over my PC and ignoring her stunning yet aging beauty. I probably haven't fingered her. No, I probably turned her on. Oh. I probably haven't turned her on for close to 3 years, close to 2 years. I guess my question is, no, Vectrex is a she. Why would it not be? Why is it odd? I think it's odd that everything is he. I think it's odd that everything is he. I think it's odd that God is a he. She, it. I want to rip a mask. This piano man, turn up. It was the suit that got me the gig. I'm a sheep in this wolf's clothing. Marxist capital. What are you talking about? Did we get an answer from Levitation, Pete, that I missed? Did we get an answer? Peter, have you stormed out in disgust, which is well within your rights to do? You are well within your rights to do that. Oh, I did unban him. Unban. I did unban him. I did unban him, mate. So, really? I'm hoping that 2 people come to lift the piano, because I don't want to lift a freaking piano. I guess my question is, no, but why have you banned? Levitation, tell me what's going on, because you are living on a thin line.
Donuts.
Thank you, Linny. You're living on a thin line. Pete is my number 7 mod. All right? You're living on a thin line, Levitation. Tell me what is going on, please. Right now. I guess my question is it okay to just have these things? Safe in the knowledge I could play them anytime I wanted. Do you do that? He's been demoted. Let me focus on this. Stop talking to me. Dear God. Dear God, I hope you write this letter and I know some percent gonna hear. Where's the piano, man? Living on a thin line. Ooh. Tell me now, what am I supposed to do? Living on a thin line. Ooh, tell me now, what am I supposed to do? I guess my question is it okay to just have these things safe in the knowledge I could play them anytime I wanted? Do you do that? How do you overcome the guilt? Please, Jim, shut the fudge up. As soon as the piano man comes, I'm out of here. Right? This stream is over. The stream is over. All right? I don't care. This stream is over. The stream is over, baby. Finito, capiche? Now you are addressing me, Jim. Please. Oh, I need to get rid of that. Oh, no, that one can stay. Right. I don't like asking so many questions. How's your lockdown going? As we approach a year of this misery, I have found myself going slowly mad. Or maybe I'm rapidly descending into insanity. Who knows? I've been feeling guilty about my retro collection. Time Jimbo out for 2 minutes, please. It's not huge, but it's decent. And it cost a fair few quid. Capiche? It was expensive because a lot of my machines are modded. That's me showing off. They've got flashcards in with loads of games stored on. For a long time, I was a purist and felt you needed to have the actual cartridge or disc. But I don't like clutter. So I thought this was the way to go. Why the guilt, I hope you're asking? Otherwise, me sneaking that line, it was pointless. Well, it's because I don't play them. My N64B, Dreamcast, Saturn et al. all sit under the TV and don't get used. I spent, as 2 alls. Don't need the first all. My N64, B, Dreamcast, Saturn et al. Sit under the TV and don't get used. I spent all that money acquiring them, and yet I almost never play them. I call them my pile of shame. That's cruel, right? Like keeping animals in a zoo but not feeding them, or having children but never speaking to them. They just sit there looking at me, begging for affection, but simply never getting it. Meanwhile, my filthy hands are all over the wanton PS5. One can only imagine what my GameCube must think witnessing such flagrant infidelity. Am I right to feel this guilt? Part of me thinks I should set these beasts free like some sort of protester at a mink farm, sneaking in after dark and cutting the bolts on the cage. But would the next owner treat them any better than I do? Or would they be forever condemned to a life of dust? My Vectrex is sat right behind me as I type. It's there. I daren't. Why does it say daren't is not a word? Daren't. Daren't is a word, right? Daren't. Daren't is a word. I daren't. Autobiography is not happening. Never going to happen. These I can write like that. But never, the autobiography is never going to happen. I daren't look over my shoulder because I know she is staring at me, furious that yet again I am energetically running my fingers over my PC and ignoring her stunning yet aging beauty. Probably haven't turned her on for close to 2 years, and that is just awful, isn't it? I guess my question is it okay to just have these things safe in the knowledge I could play them anytime I wanted? Do you do that? How do you overcome the guilt? Or maybe you don't have any guilt. This is what lockdown is doing to me. "107 words. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. I didn't think he was that abusive, Pete. He just said that you were I think he said you were a fool. I think that's what was said. Is owning them You got it, Bones Malone. This is what lockdown is doing to me. It's making me question almost every aspect of my life. Where's the piano man? But I don't know if it's not. He said, look, I've read your chat logs and you're a fool. That is weird. That is weird. Is it nasty? If it's evidence-based, is it nasty? I don't know how to end it. This is what lockdown is doing to me. It's making me question almost every aspect of my life. Perhaps that's not such a bad... No, it's going off on a tangent. Here's the problem. I got rid of a much bigger collection years ago. Bigger collection 11 years ago when we were expecting our first son, our first child. It seemed like the right thing to do. clear space and be responsible. But I've spent most of the last 10 years trying to get... I chucked away a load of Retro Gamer magazine. Not Retro Gamer, old game magazines. Some Crash, some GameCube, some of that stuff. I'm sorry you felt uncomfortable, Pete. All seriousness, all joking to one side. Sorry if you felt uncomfortable. That's not what we want on this stream. 10 years. My sons wouldn't give a shit if I got rid of them. Now we're at 472 words. See? I guess my question is it okay to just have these things safe in the knowledge I could play them anytime I wanted? Do you do that? How do you overcome the guilt? Or maybe you don't have any guilt. This is what lockdown is doing to me. It's making me question almost every aspect of life. Think of titles for this, please. Hey, Pete, that's fine. Jeff, that's fine. It's in the garage. It's in the garage. I'm happy to drop it off. This is what lockdown is doing to me. It's making me question almost every aspect of my life. Perhaps that's not such a bad thing. Or possibly, and this is, or possibly, Johnny T-Zone Games. Nice to have you on board, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. You're very welcome. I'm writing for Retro Gamer magazine. Where is this guy? He said he'd be here at 9. This guy lets me down. I'm going to be furious because I had someone who wanted to come and collect the piano on Saturday, but this guy got here first. Or possibly it is. See? There I go, questioning that bloomin' question. I think a van just went past. I'm cutting down the meds. Oh, I've got to try and get a doctor's appointment, but you can't get doctor's appointments at the moment. This is an article for Retro Gamer magazine. I've got to play ads, everyone. I'm so sorry, but we are so behind. Let me read this. We need a title for this, by the way, please. Thank you. Ice Cream Gravity. No reason to be nervous. You were delightful. No need to apologise, I mean. Every reason to be nervous. I'm a very intimidating human being. Maybe we should do more breakfast streams. Still doing the counselling. Let me finish this article, for God's sakes. How's your lockdown going? As we approach a year of this misery, I have found myself going slowly mad. Or maybe I'm rapidly descending into insanity, who knows? I've been feeling guilty about... Let My latest example of potential breakdown. My latest example of potential breakdown is I've been feeling guilty about my retro collection. It's not huge, but it's decent, and it cost a fair few quid. It was expensive because a lot of my machines are modded. They've got flashcards in with loads of games stored on. For a long time, I was a purist.
Donuts.
Thank you, Sam Farmer. Breakdown is maybe too strong a word. I don't want people to think I'm making fun of mental health. My latest example, different word. Hey! Boyle, what are you doing? Why are you gifting subs to this channel, Boyle? This is your channel. That's your money. You're going to get less of that money back, you absolute melt, but thank you.
Donut.
A word slightly softer than breakdown. I wasn't on the Big Breakfast Marxist Capital, but thank you.
Donuts.
My latest example of potential... Is it what's half price? Is it half price for subs? Downward spiral. Downward spiral? That could work. I was on Rise, the follow-up to the... My latest example of potential downward spiral is I've been feeling guilty about my retro collection, 493 words. It's not huge, but it's decent, blah, blah, blah. Why the guilt, I hope you're asking. Otherwise, me sneaking that line in was pointless. Well, it's because I don't play them. My N64, Dreamcast, Saturn, et al. Sit under the TV and don't get used. Big boy, please! You've been out again, so you're wetter. I don't want cuddles with a wet cat, not one as fluffy as you. Meanwhile, my filthy hands are all over the wanton... Thank you, Catherine. PS5. One can only imagine what my GameCube must think witnessing such flagrant infidelity. I need a title for this. Am I right? Retro impotency, I think, is good. We won't have the bone a bit. Am I right to feel this guilt? Part of me thinks I should set these beasts free like some sort of protester at a mink farm. Sneaking in after dark and cutting the bolts on the cages. But would the next owner treat them any better than I do, or would they be forever condemned? Be forever or forever be? Would they forever be condemned? Would they be forever? Be forever, I think. My Vectrex is sat right behind me as a type. I daren't look over my shoulder because I know she is staring at me, furious that yet again I'm energetically running my fingers over my PC. Over the PC. And ignoring her stunning, yet aging beauty. I probably haven't turned her on for close to 2 years, and that is just awful, isn't it? Here's the problem. I got rid of a much bigger collection 11 years ago when we were expecting our first child. It seemed like the right thing to do, clear space and be responsible. But I spent most of the last 10 years trying to get that stuff back. I'm worried that if I chucked this lot, I'd end up doing the same. I guess my question is it okay to have these things safe in the knowledge I could play them any time I wanted? Do you do that? How do you overcome the guilt? Or maybe you don't have any guilt. Or maybe you are a sensible human being and don't have any guilt about such trivial matters. There we go. 500 words. Thank you, Shorty. This is what lockdown is doing to me. It's making me question almost every aspect of my life. Perhaps that's not such a bad thing. Possibly it is. See, there I go, questioning that blooming question. I need a hug. Schoolboy? Schoolboy? School kid? I need a hug. I think we all do. There you go. Retro impotency. Is that what we're calling it? How do I make it go? I don't know how you do this. Finished it before the guy turned up. Could be him. How do I make it go in the middle? There we go. Done. Done. Thank you, guys. So I need to save that. Done. That's 100 quid. I'm not very good at saving on here. Yeah, sub to the podcast highlights, please. There is a daily podcast that we put out of the phone-in show, of which this is not part. And if you sub on, it's wherever you get podcasts. You don't really need to say. No, not doing Daytime Friends. We're doing the... I'm not a grown-up. Right, then what I can do is I then email that. Darren Guten Morgen. Here you go. Then I need to send an invoice for that and the last one. Where is this guy? The glasses are all the same strength, +1, +1. Mine are all hidden under the TV, so they're kind of hidden. You're right, Biggers. Right. Now I've got an invoice, but I can't remember where the link is. I thought I'd saved the link here. Bookmarks. Retro Gamer Hub. No sign of the Piano Man yet. Which means I can't make my AA meeting this morning. Gave away a load of monkey stuff. You see where those puppets are sat? That was all monkey stuff. Most of it's gone. Right, let me do an invoice. So the last one I've got is PFPL 154411. 1544. Shut up. So I've got 2 invoices to send. I'm keeping a lot of monkey stuff, but I'm giving away a lot of stuff. I've lost my passion for them, and I think the stuff I'm giving away I will not regret. My loft, you say, Kate? Big boy. He wants to come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. You're a little bit dry now. Hello, darling boy. Hello, big boy. Hello, darling boy. Look at this pudding. Look at this little pudding. Look at this little pudding. It's on the front page, is it? Oh, there you go. Look at this little pudding. He's been brushed a lot over the weekend and he looks like Sir Walter Raleigh. Don't you? You look like Sir Walter Raleigh. Hello. Hello. Oh, we got a purr. We don't always get a purr from you. The article is for Retro Gamer magazine. Oh, we're going to give away a prize of the picture of me as Bruce Lee. I'd quite like to keep the one of Catherine as Kill Bill, but morning, everybody. This is the stray cat. He's a bumlet now. This is the stray cat who I couldn't go near. Wouldn't let 3 weeks ago. I couldn't even get 5 feet to him. I mean, I've got some war wounds. Hey, darling boy, look at you, you big fluffy thing. Why, you big fluffy thing? I get really anxious when people are coming. I'm not biting Marxist now. Hey, hello, darling boy. My little darling boy. Bullies the other cats like nobody's business. Right. Now, look, if I do some adverts here, I bet I'm up to date with the adverts now. Now, oh, he doesn't know how to sit on laps and he keeps falling off because you don't really know how laps work, do you? Do you? So he keeps falling off. My little pudding pie. Aren't you a little pudding? Aren't you a little pudding? Haven't we come a long way since I got your bollocks chopped off? Haven't we? Yeah, sat on Catherine's lap. Sat on the boy's lap. He's more trusting of me, but yeah, he sat on Catherine's lap and the boy's lap. You've got to pick him up. Very rarely does he jump. He started jumping up on laps, but normally it's a pickup. Right, where is this guy? So I've got to send him a Facebook message. It's 13 minutes late. It's okay to send a Facebook message, right? And just say, we still on? 1 a.m., you know it, baby. Hey, Biggers, you're a little pudding. He said around 9 a.m. Hello. He's very jumpy still. Just checking we're still on for today. Hello, darling boy. Hey. Hey there, baby. I love you, darling. Hey. Can you stop picking on the other cats, though, please? They don't like it. They were here first. Okay, let me do some invoices. I hate doing invoices. So I need to go on here. This is my proudest achievement. Forget saving that guy's life. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. What's the date today? 15th. I don't do the invoice number anymore because that just confuses. What are you doing? Oh, it still gets a little bit clawy. Gets a little bit clawy. We don't do claws. We don't do claws. If you're going to do claws, you can get down. No claws. Thank you. Jesus Christ, this guy. So we want 15 stroke 02 stroke 2021. And 156317. I think we just go on the front page whenever I want. 156317. I'm going to say we're going to print that as a PDF. Print. I hate doing invoices. Save. Right, and then we want to do another one for 159934. One 5 9. Depends who's scratching the nipple. Yes. 159934. And then we send those off. And it's done. Thank you, Pete. I think you're right. I think you're right. I don't believe these figures. Right. Then we email that invoice to who do I email it to? I can't remember. Future invoices. Two times invoices. Thank you. Hey, big boy. Hey, darling. Hey, darling. I hate this. You say 9 o'clock. Be here for 9 o'clock. Go on, Peter. Where the hell are you? Done. That's my work done. All right. Oh. Hello. Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby. Hello. Hello, little boy. Look at you. You're beautiful. You're a stunner. You like cuddles, don't you? Making up for all that lost time, little boy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the cat whisperer. I don't know if they're real. We're on the front page and that creates some kind of cheat. Hello, Matty. Where's this piano dude? Where is this piano dude? Means I'm not going to get to my AA meeting now, which is a shame. Johnny spotted it on the front page. Johnny's in the basement mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement wondering about the government. Look out, kid. It's something you did. You play piano, do you, Arch? That's great news. That's fantastic. Thanks for sharing that. I'm worried we're not going to make our follower goal of 1 million. That's my concern. That's my concern. That's genuine concern. Okay, well, we've written an article. Play piano for 5 years. Gosh, you must be tired. Does anyone want to phone up? I'm British, Johnny. 0203 286 6370. Please don't chew that. Please don't chew that. That's not for little cats to chew. Or you can Skype TLNA. I just don't think we're going to get that 1 million target. That would be gutting for me. Absolutely gutting. I'm playing shed loads of ads. Exactly, Lenny. Who'd have thought Biggers would be sitting, I call him Big Us, Biggers, will be sitting on your lap having watched him under the sofa on Big Boy camera. Isn't it a crazy world? Isn't it a crazy world? See how anxious I'm getting. It's 1 million. It's 1 million. Count the numbers. Right, so someone wants to come to the I'm Not a Grown Up meeting. So I need to send them the invitation. I think what if we carried it on, I think we'd have to split off into groups. That would be the thing, to split off into groups. I don't have anything else to say. What do you want me to say to you? I'm waiting for a piano man called Peter. He said he'd be here around 9ish. We can check my spam email. I've cleared my spam recently. Oh, I bought a vintage suitcase from eBay. Like an old battered old suitcase from eBay because I'm going to put like treasure in it. Nothing. I love wearing women's underwear. If we want to go there, I love wearing women's underwear in the bedroom. Skirts, love it. Love it. Thank you, Arch. Love it. Nothing embarrassing. Nothing shameful about it. Do it. Do it. He's cleaning his bum on me. I mean, Jesus. Anyway. Hi, Burgos. That was like, do you have a nice bum clean? So I bought a really old battered suitcase because I want to put treasure in it. And by treasure, I mean pictures that my kids have done, letters that my kids have written, tickets for things, mini golf scorecards, all of those kind of things. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right. I just thought it'd fine to say good morning, see how you're doing.
I'm all right. I'm wired. I'm really wired. I couldn't sleep. I've got very sore buttocks from...
Why?
Because I'm so tense with like energy that I went to bed last night. My legs were killing me. Like it was like growing pains.
Like restless leg sort of thing.
Well, it's not even restless. It's just that I was so hyper yesterday that there was a tension. Oh, jeez. The piano guy said, I'm running a little late today. Would 11 be okay?
That's not a little late. That's a long late.
I got up. I'm missing my AA meeting for this guy.
Why don't you leave us lot and jump into your AA meeting and we'll come back?
No, it was a physical one. It was a face-to-face that I was going to go to.
Okay.
It was a face-to-face I was going to go to.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to ask.
Is a piano man blind?
No. Well, he's driving, so I hope not.
No. When I was a kid, we always had these piano people come and tune the piano, and they're always blind.
Yeah, no, this guy, he's not coming to tune it. He's coming to collect it. He's taking it. It's going. It's going. A lot of the guitars have gone upstairs.
I love it when you play guitar.
I'm tempted to say to this guy, get lost.
I'll get another one.
11 is not convenient.
No,
I'm afraid.
It's not very professional either, is it?
Sorry, I'm running a little late. I had people wanting to come and collect it on Saturday. I'm going to tell him no. This is power. Could you be any earlier? 11 is not convenient, I'm afraid. I cancelled a meeting at 10 a.m. I cancelled a meeting this morning to accommodate you. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Whew. You know it's Stardust.
Yeah.
I cancelled a meeting.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. How are you, Jamie?
Honestly, I'm brilliant. I'm so good. I'm having, I don't know, life seems really good at the moment.
Tell me about it. Talk to me.
So we had a nice bit of luck this week. And in return, I was able to do nice things for other people in the communities and stuff. It just made me feel really good.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. I mean, I like doing nice things for people.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? When you say in the communities, do you mean on Twitch?
Yeah.
It's wicked.
So I've done a few things for a few streamers that I watch. Done a couple of things for a couple of my community and viewers, and it was beautiful. And yeah, it's nice to pass on the happiness. That's all. I just like it.
That's one of the nice things. Yes, there is misogyny and transphobia and racism on Twitch, but there's also a lot of that going on that you have just described. And
yeah, that's
that
why I
is
love about
wicked.
Twitch. And you've done it for me. You've like look at when you raided me and the numerous times you raided me. It's always helped me. It's given me new followers, so I like to pass it on, and it's just about paying it forward, isn't it? If we all live like that, maybe, yeah.
Paying it forward. It's like we had. I gifted a load of subs to. Was it? I can't remember. Maybe it was MZ. I can't remember. But just because people have been so generous on our stream with the donations and stuff. Sorry, I've been held up at work. I can't get there any earlier.
You don't get a piano, do you, mate?
Is that right? Let's talk about this, because I'm now very tempted to say, jog on.
Is it going to leave you in the mire if you keep the piano there? Is it going to be awkward for you?
Am I being mean?
No.
Am I being mean if I say to him, all right, forget it, and then offer it to someone else?
No, he said he'll be there at 9. He can't be there at 9.
But it means the piano could be here for another couple of days.
If you're not bothered about that.
But I'm not bothered about it, but is that me being mean?
No, it's not being mean. He had an arrangement for 9 o'clock. You cancelled the meeting. It's not his fault work went on, but it's not your fault either.
All right, I'm really sorry. I would have liked it. I'm really sorry. It would have been polite to have told me. I'm afraid we are going to have to cancel. Boom! Oh! Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, I just said that. I'm really sorry. It would have been polite to have told me, I'm afraid we're going to have to cancel. I turned down several people who I'm on a roll, wanted to collect at the weekend and cancelled a meeting to accommodate you, and you didn't let me know you would be late. Whoa! What if he turns up and beats me up with a gun?
Well, I'll come round there and back you up, mate.
Well, if he's got a gun, you're about an hour and a half away from me.
Yeah, good point. Maybe he's got really slow bullets.
Maybe. Right.
Right. I better go and make coffee and sort my children out.
Go and sort your children out, Jamie. Well done for being a lovely human being. Goodbye. You are watching some real life dramas. You are watching some real life dramas. Right, now I'm going to go back to the nice lady who said she wanted it for her mum. You don't get this on Good Morning Britain, do you? Now I'm nervous. What if he turns up? Nice lady's mum wins. You're absolutely right. Let's find the nice lady's mum. Right. Good morning. The piano, the person who was collecting the piano has let me down, and I thought I'd give you first refusal. Would you still like it? He's a messer. He's taken the big... This went up on Friday, and I had people that wanted to collect it on Saturday. And I said, I'm sorry, this guy's... I can come and collect it before that guy. No, this guy is... Seppi, we don't want any of that, please. Thank you. I said, no, I'm a decent guy, and this guy... I got up early for this guy. I'm not going to a face-to-face AA meeting when there aren't many face-to-face AA meetings, although I'm going to one on Wednesday to collect my next chip. That's right, 2 months. That's right. 2 months. Next chip. He didn't. So I had to message him at 9:15. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. Oh, I think he's blocked me. I think he's blocked me. He's blocked me!
Donuts.
Jamie, thank you. He's blocked me. He's blocked me.
Donuts.
He's blocked me. He's blocked me. He's blocked me. He's blocked me. He's gonna block me. He's blocked me. He's blocked me. He's got my phone number. He's blocked me. He's blocked me. He's blocked me. Oh no. Oh no, he's replied, okay, no problem. He's replied, okay, no problem, but he's blocked me. He wasn't ever going to show up. But, do you want the good news? Do you want the good news? The good news is, just had a reply from the mum's daughter. Hiya, thank you. I've just messaged my mum to check with her, but I think she'll say yes. We'll let you know ASAP. Yes! Oh, yes! Solo wonders! You absolute melt, Peter. Right. I'm blocking you. But I don't think I can block you because you blocked me. Block. Goodbye. Block and report. Didn't show up. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Blacked him. And I reported him. Didn't show up. You absolute melt. I'm going to start drinking booze because of that guy. It's a nice story. It worked out well. We've done nearly 2 hours. If we play some more ads, that should take us, that should really just put us to the limit of where we need to be. Shut up. Shut up. Hey, let's buy some retro game stuff on eBay. So here's what we've achieved this morning. Right? Here's what we've achieved this morning. That was a justified timeout, Pete. Here's what we've achieved this morning. We have written an article, 500-word article for the fabulous Retro Gamer magazine. Oh, does it? I need to ask him to change the Twitch channel name. So let me just send an email to Darren. Darren's such a good man. Never met him, but he's a good man. It's a great magazine, Retro Gamer. Despite my nonsense. Twitch name change. Ooh, a quick one. Ooh, I've written, a quick one. I've changed the Twitch URL to www.twitch.tv/TLNA. Could you update in the mag, please? Thanks, Ian. Okay, so Yeah, it's good magazine. It's a really good magazine. I did used to be on the telly. Akdad. Why don't you ask Kevin Thomas for an interview? He created the original Football Manager. I don't really, because Football Manager never really spoke to me. You see, that's tidier there. Did anyone notice what's missing from there? How observant are some of you bumlicks? What's missing from there? Load of magazines gone from up there, computer game magazines and some monkey stuff. But what's missing from there that's allowed the printer to move across? Tree? Are you nuts? I'm scratching my nuts, actually, while I'm saying that to you. Scratching my nuts. That guy's really peed me off. I'm allowed to say that. He's pissed me off. No ZX Spectrum now. He's really pissed me off. Got up early and he had no intention of getting... He was never going to come. He was never going to come. That's annoyed me. I've not heard about a new discovery that possibly violates Einstein's theory. I don't want to know about it until it's proven. I don't want to waste my time with theories. I want it proven. I want it proven. That guy's pissed me off, man. I've blocked Peter. I've blocked. Peter is blocked. Peter is blocked. Peter is blocked. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem was his reply. I'm really sorry. It would have been polite to have told me. I'm afraid we're going to have to cancel. I turned down several people who wanted to collect at the weekend and cancelled a meeting to accommodate you, and you didn't let me know you would be late. His reply? Okay, no problem. Well, there is a problem. The problem is on... And he's done a thumbs up emoji. There is a problem. There's no problem for you. Because you didn't get up early. There's no problem for you because you didn't get up early. You didn't forfeit a life-saving, face-to-face Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. I mean, I got up because I woke up, but I woke up because I knew that this was... Anyway. So there's no problem for you. Muchos problemos. Pourquoi? Sorry, wouldn't it? Sorry. Yeah. Well, he's blocked from me. And he's been reported to Facebook. Let's just see what sanctions Facebook imposes on him. I know there won't be any. I'm not stupid. But Georgia and her mum, hopefully, she's under no obligation. Zero obligaziono. Nice person gets beer. But if she says no, that's fine because she's under no obligation. I don't need a poop anymore, Jenna. It's gone back up. Sucked it up. What a life. What a life. Oh, that jug. A piece of trash. What a jug. And we've done 2 hours. Up in our hours. Tonight on the show, we got a great week. Tonight we're going to watch Making Slough Happy. We're going to finish it. I suggest we put Diana on pause. I'm going to see if we can find The Hotel Series 2. All right?
Who, me? Yeah, what are you going to do? Forget about it?
Let's see if we can find The Hotel Series 2. Series 2, Episode 1. Is that the whole episode?
The English Riviera. Torquay. For over 100 years, one of Britain's favourite seaside holiday destinations. Home to some of the country's finest hotels.
Right. So what we're going to do, because we got banned last week for showing The Hotel, right? So I'm going to do some practices. I'm going to do some emergency practices, okay? I'm going to do some emergency practices, okay? So what I want you to do is pretend this is like an emergency stop, okay? In a car. You are my driving instructors. I am the learner, right? I had a birthday wish from Mark. I want you to shout out buttocks, boobs, vag or willy, right, in the chat. And as soon as you do, as soon as you do, I'm going to pretend that we've seen buttocks on the screen, and I'm coming out, right? I'm pulling out of the buttocks, right? Or I'm pulling out of the vag. Or getting away from that dick. Okay? So you ready? Not yet. I'm not doing the video yet. Wait till the video's rolling. And then we're going to do it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You ready? So we're going to play it.
And this one.
Silence it. Christian! Is he silencing it?
Welcome to the Grosvenor.
Buttocks! I do apologise. I apologise. I'd like to apologise to everyone watching. That was totally unintentional. I'm really sorry. It's not our... we don't like to offend like that, and that is inappropriate, and I'm sorry. Done. Not bumholes, Mandy. If we're seeing bumholes... Okay, stop. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. Everyone calm down. Let's go for the next one. Okay, so we'll do it again. Okay, that was good. That was good. I'll get my glasses on. That was good. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
At the helm, manager Mark.
I don't pay the AA anymore. I've awarded it 3 stars.
Long-suffering deputy Christian.
The Grosvenor is different to other hotels. And I'm not blowing my trumpet here, but I think it's because I'm there.
And unflappable reservations manager.
I do apologise. What you saw there was a Whizzinator, a fake plastic penis that's used by drug cheats and perverts to expel urine. And I'm really sorry that got shown. That's not what this show is about, and I would like to apologise to everyone, and we're going to stop that now. Not bad. One more. Let's do one more. One more. No, apology is fine. Apology is fine. The apology is fine, we've been told.
Hey, I've done it already. Just put them in.
Have you had the good news?
You're leaving, possibly, no?
Together, they have one summer to save this loss-making hotel.
We have to win. Failure is not an option.
Not an option.
By satisfying the demands of the great British public.
Where are we going? Turkey.
Who flock here for summer holiday fun.
Did anyone else get nervous when we saw that couple holding hands? Anyone else get nervous? Maybe it's too risky. Maybe it's just too risky. Maybe it's just too risky. And maybe it's too risky. Maybe I need to watch it first. Let me watch it. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play it at double speed.
Bringing all their baggage with them.
It's everything, not just a room, it's the hotel itself.
You know, when I go on holiday, would I stay in this hotel? My
We're going to watch it at double speed.
The directors and owners of Primark probably don't wear Primark clothes.
Checking in this week, 2 couples at opposite ends of married life.
Mrs. Tickle.
Celebrating half a century of marriage, Mr. and Mrs. Tickle from Merseyside.
You having a sleep? I said you having a sleep.
And Faye and Mike, who have chosen the Grosvenor for their dream wedding.
But you're wasting time, Mark.
Is it on your list? No, don't worry about it.
Don't tell me what's on my list or not.
This being the Grosvenor, things don't go according to plan.
The left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing.
This isn't daytime BBC. What the hell are you talking about?
No.
Catherine, I've got an eye for buttocks. You know I've got an eye for buttocks.
So have you enjoyed your stay?
Yeah.
Looking forward to going home, or would you rather stay?
Stay.
Good. Oh, well, you can't, we're full.
So we set up this room, and then the next morning we take all the chairs out and bring them all back in. Yes. Hey. Fab.
The summer season is the wedding season, and for most hotels that means
I
big
don't know how
business.
practical
That's why the bride
that
stands
is.
on the bloody...
I don't know if that's practical. So what we can do, I'm going to jump. I'm just going to keep jumping forward 10 seconds. That will give us, that way we will know. Jim, come back, mate. You missed the piano guy. Oh, Darren's replied. It's too late for the thing. No problem. He says he likes this column. No problem. The old link still shows the show. I just wrote this on Twitch and someone mentioned your tweet from the other day. A lot of love for you in the chat. And I do think there is a borderline mental health issue here. Let's see what feedback I get. He's a good man, Darren. He's a good man, and I like him a lot. And I like Retro Gamer Magazine. Right. The latest is the piano man is a bell cheese. Peter is a bell end. And he is not coming to collect the piano. At 9:13, I sent him a message saying, where are you? Oh, I'm going to be late. Can we make it 11? I replied, no. You cannot be here at 11. This deal is cancelled. I turned down people who wanted to collect the piano at the weekend. I got up early. I cancelled. I avoided a face-to-face AA meeting, Alcoholics Anonymous meeting that keeps me alive. It's my medicine. You can shove the piano up your ass. And he went, okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. No, sorry. Okay, no problem. Scumbag. And there was I had another message with him where I said, you're definitely going to... Here we go. So he said, right, is it available? Yes. I'd like to have it then, please. I can collect Monday. You can certainly have it. Is there any chance of collecting this weekend? Unfortunately, I can't get hold of a van until Monday. Okay, I'll hold it till then. Do let me know if you change your mind. Thanks. I definitely want it. I'll see you Monday. Is 9 a.m. Monday okay? That's great. Just check it. 9:14. Are we still on for today? Yes. Sorry, I'm running a little late. Would 11 p.m. okay? 11 a.m. be okay? Could you be any earlier? 11 is not convenient, I'm afraid. I cancelled a meeting this morning to accommodate you. I'm sorry. I've been held up at work. I can get there. I can't get there any earlier. I can try to get to you for 10:45 if that would suit. Sorry for the inconvenience. 2 sorries there. I'm really sorry. It would have been polite to have told me. I'm afraid we're going to have to cancel. I turned down several people who wanted to collect at the weekend and cancelled a meeting to accommodate you. And you didn't let me know you would be late. Okay, no problem. Piece of trash. But it does mean that we're now offering it to Georgia, who wanted it for her mum. So fingers crossed. Right, we're skipping through this to make sure there's no buttocks. We're going 10 seconds at a time. I need to be hovering on this button just in case. We do not want another suspension. So this, we'll be watching this tonight. I should be watching this without you seeing it, just in case there are, shouldn't I? That's what I should be doing. There we go. Isabella Benantes avolo con moi. Si pas good gadina zenakene polesha. Et toi non lesina kala bulezini tu. Jimanan le kolezina kala vonevu. Oh, ikazuna ke la bana vela tous les doigts. Jinko dola zenkado. Oh. Now there's a topless man. There's a topless man having a haircut. So we've got to write down. Let's see what time that starts. Oh, he's not having a haircut. He's having his back. Oh my God. He's having his back hair. I can't show you this. But there is a topless man having his back hair brushed by his wife. I don't want to take any risks. He's having his back hair brushed. Hang on. There we go. If I go here, you can see, look. You can see him having his back hair brushed. That is nuts, right? Or maybe it's a scratch. Maybe it's a scratch. Okay. But I would feel unsafe. I would feel unsafe showing that. So we're going to make sure. So 29:37. We can't take any risks, guys. Any risks. 29:37. All right. All together now. You ready? Zupakela de la molo to shikana kwa zipakula de na kala pula zina kwa etanono balazina wu ishkana la beskana na tuku zuvalala tisanana puletana voix zona caja de la bana juno poto toi iskabala bena lesaku inalvola kena twana kena zenabu. Una que la zeka pona kona pela kwa zikatuna kena kana kena zukata hefanana bola kona twa etatula pina sana kena pula kwa. Episode 1 is fine. 29:37.
The English River.
And I'm just going to check episode 2. Hushepata. Okay, so there's naked. So that's episode 1. Ep 2. So there's someone.
Silence it. Christian. Has he silenced him yet?
Well.
20 seconds. Hutte pelicana solo bene vana toi, giucele che tasana la boule che ne salavato, oite meni atatata tu le televoix, osamini bate non voto che te saccatendu ya balazu, la balazu. We have to be doubly careful because there's someone that wants his band. There's some guy out there, and it is a guy that wants his band. So we gotta be super careful about this piece of trash. I do a column every month for Retro Gamer. It is a joy. Hita kalavu no bolo deja kalavu. Zikatu palena zana bolo geneva. Hoshkabana, Pikatasato, Usabella, Bana de Toto, Zimbababa, Dula Venawa, Ho, Zakela, Zabulakina Twa, He Zabulo, Le Bella Banamba, He La Balazikutota, Hikatakatuka Bella Zonawa. We have done 2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours. We have done 2 hours. Oh.
Out of songs.
It's all right.
How many more songs?
1 more and I'll be there.
All right.
That's not nudity. That's not nudity. That's what we call a drag queen. Thank you, Pete. Pete makes me laugh. Big thank you to the mods. We've had a couple step down recently. Oh, there we go. 3106. Just to focus on other aspects of their life, and that's absolutely cool. Gatford and Lance, we salute you. But Pete, Mandy, Matty, those are the main ones at the moment. You may be Amy.
What did you say? But I got married long before this.
Okay. And this isn't foolproof. There could be like an actual penetration within the 10 seconds. Oh, I'm skipping at 5. There could still be a penetration for 5 seconds. Oh, Mucky came sliding down the banister yesterday. I don't know if Catherine's still here. I think we're good for mods at the moment, but if any of the mods want to step down, there's no pressure. Pete, if you want to step down, honestly, there is absolutely no pressure for you to stay. Jokes and banter. There we go. 2 episodes. We got 2 episodes. Mucky slid down the banister yesterday. Okay, so we got 2 episodes, and we're safe for that. I doubt we'll get through 1. And we're making Slough happy, and maybe we'll do some more Spanish game show tonight. Oh, it's chilly, isn't it? I need to play some more ads just to keep up with the ads. We're going to be... Matty was not snubbed. So I haven't got anything now until 1 o'clock. Oh, that guy's got me so angry. I'm going to pray on it. Let go of that resentment. Hand over that resentment. God, I hand over that resentment and I pray for Peter. It's okay. It's a minor inconvenience. Boom. Exactly. I like my mods to pay attention. Right, so I think one more person wanted to come to... No, we got it all. I do... So we got the... Here's where I am with the... I'm not a grown-up meetings. Look at this. I can't sit still. I don't know why my little belter. I apologise for that. Well, I've achieved a lot, and it's only 10 o'clock. No, I don't know why. I apologise for that. You might need to refresh. Maybe refresh. I don't know. We've not caved into the Diana haters. I just thought we might take a break. It is slow. Maybe we watch that at double speed. I don't know. But maybe just a little break from it. We will come back to it, definitely. Refresh your page, me little belter, is what I mean. Oh, you've linked your Amazon Prime. You now need to stop. Thank you, Paul Loves Retro. Thank you. Get Retro Gamer Magazine. Get Retro Gamer Magazine. I'm slightly out of focus, aren't I? This camera can be very annoying. There we go. Peter Pale's a great streamer. What can we do? I don't want to play any games on here. Jim is off. Bye, Jim. I shaved my nose again today. It was being quite whistly. It's still a little bit whistly. That's the way it goes. Me too, me little belter. Me too. I'm glad you asked the question, though, because then we found out what the problem was. Cannot get a doctor's appointment for love nor money. So I've got nothing for 3 hours. So what do we do? Does anyone want to phone? Does anyone want to phone me? 02, 03, 08,
Donuts.
Thank you, the Smiths, 1986. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Bald bloke off of the Gadget Show, 57 viewers. Richard, send me an email. Where have you sent it to, Richard? Have you done it to ian@ianlee.com or have you done it to Late Night Alternative? Looks like I need to log in. I need to log into that email. We shall log into it right now. You got a whole bag. It's in the car, otherwise I'd show you. Richard. At one point last night, Pete, you had more viewers than me. Thanks, Johnny. You got a whole bag of monkey stuff coming. I'm not going to drive over today, Richard. It might be Wednesday. I'm out in my car on Wednesday. It might be Wednesday. I'm going to Hemel on Wednesday to a meeting, but it will be this week. But you got a bag of Monkey Business fanzines. You can put on eBay if you want. You'd make a fortune. And a bag full of other stuff that's pretty good. Pretty good. Some doubles I've got and some stuff that I just don't want anymore. I'll let you know. Okay. Maybe I'll go and play. I've got American Hostage. I downloaded American Hostage on my PlayStation 5. Yeah, there is. Nice one, Sciatic Ape. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that guy, and every now and then it pops up that he's my son. I might go and play American Hostage. I might do some. I'm too wired. Bezic was great. I didn't listen to all of Bezic, so I've got some Bezic to do. Listen, I think we're done here. Let's go and do a raid. See if I can play some. Just fire off some more adverts to buy me some more time. Okay, let's go and do a raid. Thank you, Monkey Boy. Thank you, Monkey Boy. Holy shoot. Jeez. That was loud and awful.
Go ahead.
Shut up, man. Oh, you couldn't see it. Right, so Tyler Stream, we raided him the other day. And Limmy's on. Who's this? Cool Jinzo.
There's people like this.
Mental Legend.
What do I need?
And the amazing singer Romeo Taylor.
On what I need?
Okay, looks good.
What should I get, man? What do you think I should get? Aye.
But it was like about I hate mayonnaise or something.
I'm Amelia Baylor. I do music comedy, musical
Gusper
comedy.
says the Beatles are grossly overrated. What was it again? It was
What,
like
what did she say about the Beatles?
Salad cream. That's what it was. It was salad cream, salad cream, salad cream, salad cream. I hate you so fucking much, salad cream. Do you remember that? God, I actually forgot about that song that we did. The best bit was how it went, I hate you so fucking
All right. Come on now, please.
Squilky says Hall & Oates write for other people.
Please, come on, guys. Outrageous. Trans Twitch dating shows are
Sizes.
creepy.
To grow this ass like crazy. And,
T-girl, E-girl with
honestly,
entirely too many opinions. Yeah. Okay. It's interesting to see who's on at daytime compared to who's on in the evening. I mean, there's a lady in her bra.
Almost.
Whoa!
All of us.
Whoa!
Let's be honest.
Whoa! How is that? How is that acceptable? Right? How is that acceptable? And we show a man's bum and we get a 3-day ban. How is that acceptable? That's allowed as long as she has her nipples covered. Well, first of all, if it's not part of the TOS, I apologise. I'm trying to find a young streamer that we can go and bring a little bit of joy to. I didn't. From here, it looked like she was wearing a bra until we went in there and I saw it was naked boobs. So I apologise. Wow, been in a funk, but that ends today. So apologies.
Hunter, did you ever go back and check that if you looked up my name?
Thank you for actually taking the time to read my bio. Hi, I'm M.
MD. Let's look. Lit. I want to see if my gifts show up under the hashtags that I gave them.
That's blown my mind. That's outrageous. Cracker Milk karaoke stream.
I need more beer. So, do you have a word from our sponsor?
Hey, it's me, Dutchman John. Today we're going to be singing some real...
Wow, we can see a man's nipples on there. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? It's very one-sided. What the hell is going on? Jeez. Dear God, stop it. I don't want to get banned. Good morning, bimbos.
People kind of like get
I play
annoyed
cute
at
games and
it,
sing creepy
then
songs.
They're like, whatever. This streamer is
We're
playing
in. We're
DMCA
in.
music, so why don't I
We're
just
in.
play it? Like they're okay.
This
so,
is it.
So people like, is rationalize the right word?
That was terrifying. Let's go and
I
rate
think so.
cracky.
Like people rationalize it and become more.
We're back tonight at 8 o'clock, maybe earlier. Click your alerts to find out if we start earlier. Sometimes we start earlier. Sometimes we don't start earlier. You never know. But thank you for watching. Thank you, everyone. See you later on. Tutty bye. Goodbye.